Hey everyone, welcome back to English Daily Lesson. I'm Lucy and I'm really excited you're here with us today. We've got a super important conversation that I think a lot of learners need to hear.
And I'm Nick. Thanks for tuning in. Today, we're diving into something that every English learner experiences sooner or later. That moment when your confidence drops, you suddenly feel stuck, and your motivation just disappears. But don't worry. By the end of this episode, we're going to help you rebuild that confidence and get your motivation back stronger than ever.
Yes, because losing confidence doesn't mean you're bad at English. It simply means you're human. Everyone, absolutely everyone hits this phase at some point in their learning journey.
The important part is understanding why it happens and what to do about it. And honestly, the reasons are usually simpler than people think. It often starts with one bad experience. Maybe you tried to speak and someone didn't understand you, or you made a mistake in front of coworkers, or you compared yourself to someone who speaks better.
Oh yes, comparison is a huge confidence killer. People hear someone speak fluently and immediately think, wow, they're amazing, I'll never be like that. But that fluent person probably struggled for years before reaching that level. They had bad days, embarrassing moments, frustrating conversations, everything. You just didn't see the journey, only the result.
Exactly. It's like watching a professional athlete and thinking they were born with muscles. No, they trained, they failed, they tried again, and they slowly improved. English is the same. You don't see the thousands of mistakes behind the scenes.
Another reason people lose confidence is expecting too much from themselves. They want to speak perfectly, with no accent, no hesitation, no errors. But perfection is impossible, even for native speakers. If your expectations are unrealistic, you're going to feel disappointed, even though you're actually improving.
And then there's fear. Fear of judgment, fear of sounding silly, fear of saying something wrong. Fear makes your brain freeze, and then you blame yourself for not speaking well. But the truth is, fear is just a natural reaction when you're outside your comfort zone.
Yes, and speaking a foreign language is stepping outside your comfort zone. It takes courage. So the fact that you're learning English already makes you brave. Don't forget that.
Another confidence blocker is when learners study for months or years but don't see big progress. They feel stuck. But usually they are improving. They just don't notice it because progress in language learning is slow and sometimes invisible.
For example, maybe last year you couldn't understand a song in English, and this year you understand half of it. That's progress. Or maybe you needed subtitles for everything, and now sometimes you don't. That's huge progress. But learners forget these small victories because they're focused on what they can't do yet.
Exactly. So if you've lost your confidence, the first step is to understand that it's completely normal. The second step, which is what we're focusing on today, is how to stay motivated and get your confidence back.
And the good news is, you can get it back. Confidence isn't something you either have or don't have, it's something you build one step at a time.
Let's talk about what you can do right now to rebuild that motivation. One of the best things is reconnecting with your why. Why are you learning English? What made you start? What goal do you dream of?
Yes, your why is your fuel. Maybe your dream is to travel easily, to get a better job, to talk with people from other countries, to watch movies without subtitles, or to live abroad someday. Whatever your reason is, write it down. Reminding yourself of your purpose can instantly boost your motivation.
Another powerful thing you can do is celebrate small wins. Most learners only celebrate big milestones like passing an exam or having a full conversation, but the small wins are just as important. Did you learn one new word today? Celebrate it. Did you understand 2 sentences from a show you couldn't understand before? Celebrate that too.
Yes, because those small wins add up. Think of them like tiny bricks. One by one, they build a strong foundation, and one day you look back and realize you've built something incredible.
Another motivation booster is making learning fun again. When learners lose confidence, they often turn to boring methods like memorizing lists or forcing themselves to do grammar exercises they hate. But learning should be joyful, not painful.
Exactly. If you love movies, use movies. If you love music, learn through songs. If you love games, play games in English. When you enjoy the process, your brain learns faster and your motivation comes back naturally.
Surrounding yourself with English is another great trick. You don't need to study for hours. Just make English part of your everyday environment. Change your phone settings. Listen to 5 minutes of a podcast. Repeat a few phrases while walking. Watch a short video.
Yes, because motivation grows when you feel connected to the language. And speaking of connection, practicing with real people can also rebuild confidence. Even simple conversations. A quick chat with someone friendly reminds you that mistakes are normal and communication is the real goal.
And if talking to people feels too scary right now, try talking to yourself first. Shadowing videos, repeating sentences out loud, or just narrating your day can help you get comfortable speaking without pressure.
Another big motivator is tracking your progress. Record your voice once a month. Write a short paragraph every week. Compare yourself to your past self, not to other people. You'll be surprised how much you've improved.
And here's something important. Be kind to yourself. Language learning is emotional. Some days you'll feel confident, and other days you'll feel discouraged. That's okay. What matters is consistency, not perfection.
Motivation goes up and down for everyone. The trick is learning how to keep going even when motivation is low, and that's where habits come in. If English is part of your routine, like brushing your teeth, you'll keep making progress even on the days you don't feel motivated at all.
And eventually, the confidence comes back. Not because everything becomes easy, but because you've practiced enough to trust yourself.
And remember, you're not alone. We're here with you on this journey, step by step. English Daily Lesson exists to help you feel supported, encouraged, and inspired.
So if you've been struggling with confidence or motivation, take a deep breath and remind yourself you are capable. You've already come so far.
And your English journey doesn't have to be perfect to be successful. What matters is that you keep going.
If you found this episode helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to English Daily Lesson. We've got lots of episodes coming to help you stay inspired and improve your English day by day.
And in the comments, tell us what makes you lose confidence and what helps you stay motivated. Your story might inspire someone else.
Thanks for listening. Keep practicing, believe in yourself, and remember, your English will grow as long as you keep moving forward.
See you in the next episode.